interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Here's Miller on the return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And that's good for a gain of 5. Travis Hunter making that play. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now Ward's going to hang on to it. And he won't challenge for the goal line. A stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook.
And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away.
Ready.
Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Viking 18. Mustang 19.
3rd and long for him here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution. You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Fields this one at the 3. He dodged the tackle, and he manages the 35 before they can stop him. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Dumped off to his running back. Blast through midfield. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And we'll get this forward to about the 28. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Got his man, Thomas has it. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Little Tex on an extra point. And the Jaguars chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 21.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go. Pack the 6. Ready.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Rip, 23.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They give it to him again. Makes a cut to the right sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Hey, 11, Agate.
From the red zone on first. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
30, red on red.
Lawrence here, design keeper. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie us up 28-all. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. He'll begin his return from the 11. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Looking from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Here's Sampson.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
19 Chargers. Corey, 17.
Now Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a third-quarter lead. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red.
Setting him on the dime. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Run.
Now Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down throw. Lawrence. Setting up the screen. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
To number 34. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, go! Hey, Ginger.
Lawrence to throw it. Setting up the running back screen. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
40-yard line.
Hey, run! Hey, Ginger.
On the RPO, here's a throw to Thomas. Has room inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
24. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Hey, tomato.
And drawn up here for Lawrence. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
He rolls to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the 4th. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same. And boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Miller on the return. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. The play fake. Here's Ward. Finds him on the crossing route. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one naps him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
A gain of 33 yards on the play.
They'll run. Here's Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Start.
Here's Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have a 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looks like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
1st down, here's Simpson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. So timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Press all 80.
They send him over right.
Ready.
2nd down carry for Sampson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 5. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Titans in range for a game-winning score. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Go! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go!
He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it. Now to throw. Buying some time right. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, go! Go, go! Hey, Soko, hot!
Here he is to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
First and 10.
Coming in now out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Bails out of the pocket quick. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Go! Hey, Smith, go! Hey, I'm gun. Hey, tomato.
Looking to throw it. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hey, run! Soko's hot! Silver!
And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. So now from further back, another try. Here's 1st and goal.
Red. Hey, son.
Completes another one to Thomas. And he breaks the tie. They could have won him this game. Brock, touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
On his little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
42,
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Miller on the return. Notches another stop. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.